Hello guys, it's your girl Lena back with another video. I was gonna wait till I looked more presentable because I'm trying to look more presentable in my videos, but I apologize for, looking hot mess. But I wanted to make this video because these are some of the things that really have been grinding my gears lately, and it's the hypocrisy of certain people. And here we go. And we can agree to disagree, and we can be respectful in the comments if you decide to leave a comment. Let's start. I came across BGTV and I subscribed. I like his content. He's funny. He is so funny. And watching Negs and excuse me, I popped my neck. My neck pops a lot. I don't understand people on YouTube that have said things in the past but conveniently forget it. For example, BGTV put out a video, I think a day or two ago, and about Miss Hussey. Now, I miss having Miss Hussey on YouTube. I think Miss Hussey's funny. She's funny. Very, very funny. I enjoyed her content, but she was taken down by Callie and Shane at the time, I think. I'm not sure who exactly took her down, but I think that's who took her down. I'm not sure. That's conspiracy, allegedly, whatever. I don't know who exactly took Miss Hussey down, but I think it was them. Or maybe it was DC Media Girl. DC Media Girl. My thing is, unless they're being detrimental to other people or hurting other people, let them have a platform. Because DC Media Girl is just as vile as Negs now. So, yeah, hypocrisy. And now Negs wants to take Miss Hussey's Twitch account. But Negs has been yeeted out of just about every platform he's been on. So my thing is, and then he's obsessed about talking about a lot of YouTubers' children. But he's like, oh, but you talk about my kids. No. They're not really mentioning your kids. You are the one that loves to mention kids, and you're the one who sounds like you have some sexually... He likes to talk about a lot of sexually explicit things that makes a person wonder, are you curious on the, do you want to dabble on that side? Are you jealous that, and when it comes to, and I apologize if this video's everywhere. I have so many thoughts going through my head, and I want to put it in a video, but I think Negs is jealous of the fact that Hussey has a loyal following. Like, I was a loyal follower because he has such a great, to me, now you can agree to disagree. He has, sorry, my contact is dry, a great personality. But then again, he has a core loyal following, and a lot of YouTubers have a core, bigger YouTubers, Twitch streamers, whatever, have a core loyal following, and you have a certain amount of people that if they say, hey, and one thing I can respect about Miss Hussey is that she says, hey, I fall into hard times. If you can help me, help me. If you can't, you can't. The premise on the help, to me, I hope I'm not wrong, is not falsified. It's pretty straightforward when it comes to Miss Hussey. It's not like Callie, where she did the crisis stream and she was paying 90% of the, again, the hypocrisy, 90% of the bills, but she felt like she was going to be homeless. How can you be homeless if you're paying 90% of the bills? Again, hypocrisy. Especially when your lease was about to be done a month later. Now we move on, like to Chantal. She's wearing a hijab, which I have made a video before, which I strongly against, because she's doing it for a man. She's doing it for the wrong reasons. She's doing it to get peen. That's my conspiracy, allegedly. And a lot of people feel that way, just like I do. But she is not thinking of the bigger picture of what the hijab means to women who wear the hijab proudly for religious reasons, for, she's just doing it. Like, she's wearing a hijab and cursing people out. It's a mockery for women who wear a hijab. I'm not saying that women that wear hijabs don't cuss people out. I'm not saying that in the least bit. But a woman who is starting to wear a hijab, and I feel like she did it in the beginning to please this man, but now she's wearing it because it covers her face, because it covers, certain aspects of us women that, when we're gaining weight, some aspects of our face, like me, this part right here, like, I don't like this part right here, whatever. It's part of gaining weight. You wear a hijab, you can cover that, but you know what? This was a lot bigger for me before. I lost most of this. Portion control. Walking. That's it. Now it's still there. Now, even when I'm smaller, I still, depending on how I angle my face, I still have that double chin. It's never going to go away. But, the fact of the matter is, the hijab has a deep meaning for the Muslim community. You don't just strap on a hijab to get peen. And you don't strap on a hijab and start fussing people out. You don't do that, because you're further disrespecting the Muslim community, because you just got into it and you're turning a new leaf and want to be more respectable. But how are you being respectable if you're cursing people out and making memes of people? The hypocrisy. Callie. I used to be a member of hers way back, over a year ago. I will never forget, I sent her a super chat. And it was like a weekend. And I said, hey, love your content. I'm here putting a puzzle together. She said, what's y'all doing? And this was before like the subscription stuff started. I said, oh, I'm putting a puzzle, love your content, putting a puzzle together and drinking a beer. And she giggled and she read it out loud. She didn't read my name, but she giggled at that. Like it was corny that a person likes to put puzzles together and have like a drink or a glass of wine. That's how I like to unwind. I like to put puzzles together because it helps me with my I have a brain injury. So it helps me to focus and to hone in to putting pieces together. That's why I enjoy putting pieces together of puzzles. And that's why I enjoy it. I have I don't know. If you've seen my TikToks, I have my puzzles that I haven't, like when I was in my 20s, I hated puzzles. Hated them with a passion. But now I love them because it helped me concentrate. That's like the one thing I can concentrate on is a puzzle. When it comes to like, when I work, I struggle concentrating. Anything else, I struggle concentrating. But when it comes to puzzles, there's just some, excuse me. There's something about it that I can concentrate and I can focus. Now, I don't put a puzzle together at night. I do a little bit at night, like a little bit here every night, and then continue on. But after that, I felt insulted. I didn't type a mean message, say, oh, fuck you, go fuck yourself. No, I didn't do that. I just left it alone. And then I stayed subscribed for a little bit longer. And then after I saw that she was just being just so negative and whatever, I unsubscribed. Because as a content creator, you're supposed to make your watchers, your viewers. If you hear that, that's my cat, sorry. Feel welcomed. You know, you can agree to disagree, but if you want to bring more people to watch you, you know, you say, oh, hey, what you doing? And you're laughing at their likes because you think it's corny or whatever. Ladies, I am making a video. My cats are showing their butt. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, you guys. And oh, another thing. My name is not Lena, by the way. It's my go-by. I go by Lena. Is it part of my name? Yes, it is. But Chantal saying that someone mispronouncing your name is racist is fucking stupid as fuck. Sorry for all the cursing in this video. But no. Now, if someone is like making a YouTube video and making it their content or whatever, is it ignorant to purposely mispronounce someone's name? Yes. In real life, yes. If someone is mispronouncing their name because they don't want to bring traction to their channel, like for example, French Fry Girl, because of the experience she had with Nader, that to me is not racist. Accidentally mispronouncing someone's name is not racist. Purposely, like, now it's different. Like, for example, now Chantal saying Charlie Cole, that's racist to me. I don't care how she goes about explaining that. She could explain it to the moon and back, to the sun and back. That to me is racist. You know, that to me is racist. because she made a mockery of her name. But if you mispronounce a name, that's different. You're being, like, if you're mispronouncing a name on purpose, it depends. Okay, it depends on the context. But it can be either ignorant or satire, or it depends on the content, or the person just doesn't know how to pronounce your name. But racist? Like, no. Just because someone called your boyfriend salad is not racist. It's called autocorrect. And autocorrect called your man salad. Okay? Stop being... Sit down somewhere. Okay? Callie needs to I think Callie needs to stop talking about Shane. Callie needs to stop telling other creators how to run their channels. The hypocrisy of that, because she's, she bled out all these subscribers after the crisis. Ladies, the rudeness. She bled out these subscribers, but she loves to tell people how to run their channels. Ma'am, how about you just concentrate on your channel? Worry about your channel. Like, you seen that video? It wasn't a TikTok, but it was like a little girl, a little cute little girl. She's probably big now, but she's like trying to put her seatbelt on, and the dad's like, "Do you need help?" And she's trying to put her little car seat on, and she's like, "No, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself." That's what Callie needs to do. Worry about herself. And I'm not talking about bigger YouTubers, because these are the people that I've been watching. I've been watching videos about Callie, videos about Negs. Oh, and G-Man. I saw a video about G-Man. G-Man. He's talking about, why didn't Shani choose me? Bruh, why the fuck do you care? You dodged a bullet. You dodged a whole bullet, but you stuck on that. You're still stuck on that. And one thing that really irked my nerves, excuse me, he was on a panel with people. Now, I'll give him props. He did not quit the panel when he was being asked difficult questions. He did, excuse me, oh my gosh, excuse me. He did not quit the panel when he was being asked difficult questions. I respect that. I respect that a lot. But for him to be stuck on, why didn't she choose me, and da-da-da-da, you dodged a whole bullet. You should be thanking whoever, you should be like, yes, thank you. I dodged a whole bullet. Shani is a user. She's a user. She used, I forgot her partner's names. She drained him for whatever he had. And now she's taking whatever scraps anyone gives her. You dodged the whole bullet, my guy. But you're stuck on, why didn't she choose me? You dodged the whole bullet. And for you to be offended about the question, there was a question that was stated saying, oh, I saw her body slam one of her kids, or something around that nature. But you felt like you didn't have to call anyone because it wasn't your place or whatever. And that was a video from, oh gosh, I can't remember whose video it was. If I come across it, I will link it down below. If you are a witness, and this goes to anyone and everybody, if you are a witness to anyone abusing a child like that, body slamming a kid or abusing a child, it is your right to call CPS to investigate. Just because, oh, I have nothing to do with it, I'm not involved, not my kid, blah, 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 blah. No, it is your right. It's not your right. It is like a teacher, your duty to call. Not your duty to call, but as a human being, bruh, you should have called someone. Those kids could have probably been saved sooner if you would have called when you saw that abuse. That's just my feeling. Anyway, but I could be wrong. But you should have called. Instead of defending yourself saying, oh, well, it's not my business to call. That's her kids, da-da-da-da. That's her kids. I should have not called because that's her kids. But I saw her body slam her kid. No. If I see one of my friends body slam her kid, I'd be like, yo, no. You're not doing this in front of me. And the house nasty. House is nasty too. I'm calling CPS to investigate. Now, and these kids, were younger at the time. Now it's different if this kid is 18 years old, 17 years old. 17 is kind of, and you can disagree with me because, I have an 18-year-old. He's 17 and he's being super rude and disrespectful. And you got to body slam him. That's one thing. But not a young teenager or child. You don't do that. You don't do that. You do not. It's one thing. There's a difference between spanking and abuse. And you don't do that. You can spank your child, but you don't abuse your child. And I got that information from a CPS caseworker. You can spank your child all you want. Just don't abuse them. Spank him within reason. Let me say that. Spank him within reason. But don't abuse your child. But anyway, this video was everywhere. I apologize for that. My thoughts are jumbled. Because I was watching another video and I can't stand when Chantal says, Assalamu alaikum, marhaba. I cannot stand that because I feel like every time she does that, she's making a mockery out of the Muslim community because of all her cycles. And I cannot stand people like, for example, Nags, talking about Miss Hussey and I'm gonna take your channel. Nags, you don't have a channel. Bruh, you don't have a channel. Stop being jealous of Miss Hussey just because she gets big old super chats and you don't get none. Stop being jealous. You're the one who put out that your kid does whatever in his room. Not Miss Hussey. It was you, my guy. It was you. And BGTV put it out on his Twitter. And he said he was going to. So I don't have a Twitter. But he put it on his video that he was going to put it on his Twitter. That snippet of him saying that. No. So get off Miss Hussey's butt. Because you're just jealous that he gets the big super chats that he does. And that when he reaches out to his fans or to his community I like the word community better than fans. I don't like the word fans. To his community for help when he needs it, they come through big time. And you know what? That's a blessing. Creators that are blessed by their followers, that's a blessing. But you know what? You killed your YouTube. You killed your Twitch. I think is a Twitch. You're on some random third-party freaking streaming service now. How about you stop being a piece of shit and start talking about other people's kids and just be a nice human being. You know, being a good human being will get you far. But anyway, enough rambling. Leave your comments down below. Let me know any other hypocritical YouTubers, things that they've said, and how they grind your gears. But let's keep it respectful, please. Respectful. See you in my next video. Bye.